Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Intervention. I apologize, it's been a while. I just had my tattoo touch up just 2 days ago, so I apologize for the long wait. I'm gonna continue the topic. This is going to talk about the early stages of friendship and the early stages of union with your twin, okay? Now, before you continue this video, I want you to watch the intro. You must watch the intro. If you need the link for the introduction, I will put it on the comment section below. Okay. Any questions or concerns in regards to this topic, you are more than free to comment, or if you want it to be private, you are more than free to email me. Again, emails will be a bit delayed because I'm focused on finishing this topic. When I'm done with this topic, then I'll be replying to emails, okay? But I will reaffirm again that I have read all of your emails, and just be patient with me. I do appreciate everyone's emails and, all of those that are keeping in touch with me. As we continue this topic, I want to focus on basically you guys now have an idea of how does the connection start, because in order for you to fully understand the early stages of friendship and union with twin flames, you have to understand what's really going on, right? So when the connection starts from that very first interaction with your twin, it doesn't matter anymore whether or not you are in union or what. So if you are friends or if you are acquaintances with your twin, and you may know about this or you may not know about it, most likely you won't know about it, because 90% of twin flames who are in a situation where I'd say the divine feminine is just beginning to awaken, because a separation with a false twin or a separation with a karmic soulmate, that's the time that divine feminine starts to be more concerned about love in general, and then starts to somehow, some way, becomes knowledgeable in regards to twin flames. Most likely 90% to 95% that's the situation. But I'd say that's not 100% everybody, okay? I have to make that clear, because not every twin flame is in that specific situation. I will say I am one of the 90 to 95% divine feminines who just, started to awaken about twin flames when I had my first contact with my false twin. Those of you who haven't watched my divine feminine story, please go ahead and watch it so that you could get an idea, and it might relate to you in regards to how things have progressed prior to meeting your true twin, okay? Now, the many divine masculines that I have spoken to are in situations where their divine feminine is with somebody, okay? Whether it be married, whether it be just boyfriend, girlfriend, a 6-year relationship, 8-year relationship. There are some divine masculines who I'd say that they don't even know who their divine feminine is, and they haven't even, met. They're not sure, if they've met their divine feminine. Again, every twin flame is different. That's why when you hear people who say that, oh, you can make union quicker. First of all, you have to be spiritually awakened. And here's the reason why I contradict with that. For those of you who know, I'm the type of spiritual being, I will explain to you why, how, and what. Okay? I'm not just going to tell you what is. I'm going to explain it so that you can understand. And that's what true spiritual beings are. Okay? They will explain to you. They're not just going to tell you, okay? Whether it be a tarot reader, whether it be a psychic, whether it be, a light worker, they will always give explanation to have you understand. And for those of you who are new to my channel, you will know that I teach and I encourage independence. I don't want you to be dependent on anybody, okay? And this is a critical and very important topic to talk about. That's why I'm really focused on it. There's going to be many parts to this. And that's why I said many of you need to go watch the introduction before this video. So please, if you haven't, go watch it, okay? What I'm trying to explain is basically there are divine masculines who are not aware of who their twin is and where is their twin and questions like that. They're not sure. In cases like that, if you are a divine masculine and you have met or bumped into your divine feminine, then most likely the possibility is that, and this is generalized, okay? Again, many of you have to email me if you're curious about it. So if you are a divine masculine that has bumped into your divine feminine, most likely 100% you have. If you are now knowledgeable of twin flames and you're not sure about twin flames, this and that, unless I have confirmed it to you that you are, okay? I do suggest you come to me because clarity is free. It's free. I am not going to lie to you. What am I going to get from it? It doesn't make sense, right? Why would I waste my time? Why would I allow you to waste your time? It's what's the point, right? And many of you already know I'm not doing this for subscribers and I'm not doing it for views. I'm doing it to educate true twin flames and those who are truly spiritually gifted. So for me, it's consideration and it's truly from my heart. There's no need for me to lie to you. I'm not gonna get anything from it. And it's truly not who I am. Let's get that clear. And those of you who are new, watch my videos from the very beginning of my transition and my spiritual growth and spiritual awakenings. You're going to see who I truly am, okay? And this is what my angels also wanted me to do, is to vlog and to educate. That's why it's called divine intervention, for a reason. That's also one of the reasons why, is because my angels want each and every one of you to subscribe to me to observe, right? Be able to see the difference. 100% divine masculines who are not sure, who don't know if they've met their twin or not, who are really, like, I would say, questionable. Like, am I a divine feminine? Am I even in a twin flame journey? Am I a divine masculine? Like, what am I? And if you relate to this, then most likely 100% you have met your twin. The problem is, how did that happen, right? And why did it happen? So that's what we're going to transition to in the coming parts. For this part, I want to explain after that connection, after that interaction with your twin, what truly happens and why the separation, right? Why is it that divine masculine and divine feminine separate after that first interaction. Okay, so in this part right here, you're going to see that this is divine feminine and this is divine masculine. Now, the two hearts that's beating, right? That's continuous. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a visual so you guys can understand. So once that first interaction starts, this is what happens. Okay, you can see that there's this wave, okay, that comes from divine feminine. It is divine feminine. Why? Because divine feminine carries the light. Okay? Why do you think divine masculine has always been in the dark, always been in the shadows? And your true twin will tell you that you are the light in his or her life. Some way, somehow. That's, I would say, probably 60% of twin flames have written in their, in how they will be in union prior to incarnating in this earth. They've already planned it out, that they will voice it out. Like, that's the hint, okay, that yes, I'm the light in your life, and you're the light in my life. Okay, I'm not saying that's 100% all twin flames, because for me, when I first started to know about twin flames after my false twin, my divine masculine mentioned to me, in tears, that for the first time, this is how she feels, that I'm the light in her life, okay? And it's not something that they plan to say, like, that's baloney. Anybody who's watching these videos and they're planning to say it, no, you actually feel it. You feel it, you're sincere about it, and you say it because you're truly feeling it. And it will show. It's going to show in their eyes. It's going to show in their facial expression, in their body language. And this is what many spiritual beings don't truly understand, especially those who are mentoring twin flames, or I would say gurus, in regards to twin flame union and twin flame separation, is that when divine masculine meets his or her divine feminine, the wave that's being projected at that first interaction is, I would say, like a bolt of lightning. Okay, so you could think of it as you are the mummy in the Egyptian time, and for the first time in ever, the light just shined down on the pyramid. So what happens? So it's like that. First bolt, okay, is very, very strong, to the point that it's the purpose again. Let's go back here, right? What's the purpose of this bolt? What's the purpose of this wave? This first wave that you're seeing right now, that's being, projected out by divine feminine from that very first interaction with her or his divine masculine. The wave, the purpose of that is basically to make that first energy connection. And that energy connection is going to happen once and only one time. So once twin flames meet for the very first time, it's that first bolt. That first bolt of like, oh my God, I'm not understanding this. Like, there's something about this person I can't understand. It's like that feeling where you're questioning yourself, like, something's not right here. Like, something's weird. And but this person, I seem intrigued with this person. I feel all these emotions of questioning, okay? And this is being projected out by divine masculine so much that, they're most likely divine masculines are the ones who are always practical thinkers. They're the ones who are the logical thinkers. And that's how they maneuver in this life, is through practicality and through logic, okay? That's masculine energy. Let me make that clear. It's the divine feminine who's very spiritual. In the first stages of union. Okay, let's make that clear. In the first stages of interaction, of friendship, of union, it is divine feminines who are the spiritual one. Why? Because divine masculine is not fully awake. Divine masculines will awaken in their own time, in the right time, not divine feminine's time. No, let's make that clear, okay? So, once, in the early stages, divine feminine is the one who's more spiritual. Now, when we reach union, there's stages for union as well, okay? But that's going to be in the continuing parts. I'll explain that. So right now, we're talking about the early stages of friendship, the early stages of interaction, right? Once that bolt is projected out, once that energy wave has been, received, by divine feminine, divine masculine is going to receive it as a question, questioning himself, questioning the connection, questioning what is this, why is this, and why am I feeling this way? And then if that bolt is strong enough, because again, it's only going to happen once, okay? That bolt is going to be received by divine masculine as like either dreams, probably dreaming about his or her divine feminine, having what do you call this, daydreaming, out of nowhere, and finds himself like, wait, why am I even daydreaming about this person? Okay, again, they will refer to you as this person. They're not going to refer to you as their divine feminine. They don't know. Okay. And again, let's go back to what I said. Divine feminines are the spiritual one in the early stages. Okay. Only once union happens, that's slow. It's going to be slow, like very, very slow. And you guys know what's happening with me and my twin. I update you guys. So again, it's slow progression. It's not something that is quick, okay? We're talking about energy here. We're not talking about the circumstances, and we're not talking about the situations. We're talking about energy, and I'm trying to give you guys examples. When divine masculine receives that energy, divine masculine is going to question himself, and then if it is strong enough, it will question his dignity. It will question his practicality, his logic in regards to the decisions that he has made in his life. So basically, it's like the mirror is now turned around to him, okay? So basically, you could think of it like this, okay? I'm divine feminine, my divine masculine. My divine masculine doesn't know anything about me, doesn't know anything about twin flames, basically just looks at me like a person, like a human being, right? I'm no special than the one next door. It's kind of like that. So we first meet, I say hi, she says hello. That first bolt, that first energy that she received from me, because again, we're twin flames, it's automatic, right? The wave's automatic. It's going to happen one time. My divine masculine's going to receive it. Now, after that interaction, my divine masculine's going to be like, oh, what's happening with my life? Like, what decisions have I made so far in my life that I need to change? Or it's going to be more about self-improvement. So divine masculine is going to be thinking about self-improvement, okay? And then when you continue to interact with your twin, this is what's happening right now, what you guys see. The two hearts of twin flames, once they continue interacting and talking and exchanging energy, that's what it is. Basically, they're exchanging each other's energy. They're feeding each other. Since Divine Feminine is the lighthouse, Divine Feminine is the one who's giving the light, therefore giving the energy, right? So that light is awareness, it's enlightenment, it's spiritual awakening, it's everything. Again, that's why when spirits pass away and they don't want to move on, what is being said? I send you to the light, or I send you light, right? So again, divine feminines are, I would say, a lighthouse. Okay, we are the lighthouse with our counterpart. So our divine masculine will receive the light regardless. You don't even have to intend it. It's automatic. It's not something that you plan and like, oh my God, when I meet my divine masculine, I'm going to send him this bolt of lightning. No. I'm just explaining it to you, but it doesn't mean that you're going to go out there and going to look for your divine masculine and you're going to tell yourself that, okay, I'm going to send you this bolt of lightning so that you can come back to me and you can remember what this connection is and this and that. Many of you are in that energy, and I'm going to say this right now, it's baloney. Why is it baloney? Because for one, twin flames, true twin flames, don't go about doing that. Like, really, like have some class. I'm sorry, but majority of true twin flames, we have a bit of, like I would say we're not the type where we're gonna go searching for you and I'm gonna give you lightning. What the hell? Only the fake twins who are so eager, for something like that to happen. They're the ones who are very aggressive in making union happen, to the point that sometimes it's already delusional, okay? It's already, conflicting their normal way of life, their normal way of living life, and their normal way of maneuvering in order to live normal, right? Because the whole point of twin flames is to adapt and to be, flexible so that we can easily merge, in regards to people around us. It's not something that, oh, I'm a twin flame, so, I'm more. No, because that's not what true twin flames are. True twin flames, we're the ones who focus on ourselves. We focus on our energy. We focus on our life. And we focus on the dreams that we want, the wishes that we want. And most especially, we are the, twin flames who, and I will say 100% all twin flames have one thing in common. We always question our purpose here. What's your purpose here? Why do you feel like something's missing? Okay? Again, we're not the kinds, and I'm saying kinds because there's a lot of fake people out there and fake spiritual beings, and I'm comparing ourselves to them. I really am, because that's the only way for you guys to understand this video and to understand, the whole thing. So comparing ourselves to those who are not truly twin flames. Those who are not truly twin flames, they're the ones who are eager for more union. They are eager for more action. Yet they're not looking at themselves in the mirror. And it's so hypocritical, yeah? I'm sorry, you're a hypocrite. If you are expecting somebody to reciprocate what you are giving, but yet alone you're not giving it to yourself, what the hell? And you call yourself a twin. No. A true twin will always look at herself, will always look at himself. A true twin is not someone who will point a finger at you. It's more so to them. Okay? However they maneuver, same with divine masculines. Divine masculines are logical thinkers, practical maneuvers in this world. And that's how they maneuver in life, and that's how they live life. So the questions that they ask is not about how do I please you? It's how do I please myself, pleasing you, so that we can get along, so that us can be united. That's true divine masculine, okay? A divine feminine is more like, I don't care about you in the early stages. I don't care about you, I care about me, right? Why? Because divine feminines need to awaken to their self-worth, the self-respect, okay? And that's something that a lot of spiritual beings who are sharing to YouTube about, twin flames, this and that. Again, be very vigilant who you who you listen to and who you trust, okay? Because this is something that many so-called spiritual gurus or spiritual mentors of twin flames and light workers, tarot readers are manipulating, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. And that's why, again, as an incarnated angel as well, those of you who don't know that, my twin and I are originally angels. We incarnated here because our archangel, our guardian angel, basically said to us, you have to go to Earth. You have to go to Earth. And it's also because they wanted me to learn. Because, I would say my twin and I, we're a bit stubborn. Yeah. Yeah. But we don't really like to take things too seriously. Especially, we're a bit of a easy free going, spiritual beings. The only thing that we're strict about, I would say me in general, is more so of, spirituality and how you maneuver spirituality, how do you use it, and what are you using it for, okay? So yeah, I'm very strict in regards to that. I don't care what spiritual gifts you have. You have to be able to, know your boundary, and you have to be able to even have that self-control, because someone who carries enormous amount of spiritual gifts, it's a huge spiritual responsibility. And again, that responsibility, it can be toxic to others, it could be a danger to others and to yourself. So yes, you have to have, spiritual awareness and spiritual awakening. Why am I talking about this? Is because I need you guys to understand divine feminine. This is divine feminine. Okay? So again, you guys need to learn to compare and contrast those who are true and those who are fake. Those who are just playing a show, putting up a show for views, for subscribers, okay? You have to be able to know the difference. And again, any true spiritual being, any true or whoever so-called spiritual being, mentor, guru, who tarot reader, psychic, whatever, who tells you about twin flames and you this and that about twin flames, they need to be able to explain. Okay? It's like this. It's like I'm giving you a tool set. I'm giving you a tool set. Okay, do you know how to use a hammer? Right? Do you know how to use this? Do you know what a wrench is for? Do you know what a screwdriver is for? Like, I have to be able to not only tell you how to use it, but I have to also educate you. What is it for? Right? And why? So it's the same thing. It's the same concept. I'm very much in my divine masculine energy, so I'm able to give you guys these examples and similes so that you guys can learn to be independent in regards to making your own judgment and using your intuition in as your driving force, okay, in which way to go. Because there's a lot of fake people out there and fake so-called spiritual beings who will manipulate you and will use you. And trust me, when I say fake, I'm not just talking about their character. I'm not talking about the forefront that they're trying to put on, okay? I'm also talking about dark entities, dark spirits who are using them. Yes, it's true. Using them, okay, to manipulate you so that union cannot happen. And trust me, I've met one. I have met a psychic in the time of my union with my karmic, my 8-year karmic. And trust me, she was very much controlled by a demonic presence. So again, these so-called psychics, they may be true of who they are. They may be a true psychic. They may be a true tarot reader or a true twin flame, whatever. But I will say this. The question is, are they of light? Okay? Are they of light? Can they explain to you why? Okay? Why this? Why that? How? What? Okay? So these are important questions, right? It's no different. You go to college, right? You learn a subject, you ask questions. You don't just, sit there in a classroom and you're just taking everything. Like, I don't know if there's someone who exists like that. I mean, my goodness, you're probably living your life like a robot if that was the case. But this is going to be part one because this is getting too long. Okay, so this part one, basically, I hope you guys understand this part one. I don't think I missed out anything. Yeah, so I was explaining that Divine Feminine is the first to give that wave, right? The wave, as you see here, okay? The first wave, Divine Masculines receive the wave. Now, part two, I'm going to explain why, how, what, okay? And I'm going to explain what happens to Divine Masculine once it's being received. Like, what's the process here? What's the stages, okay? And what's going to happen to Divine Feminine when they continue to talk, okay? So that's going to be part two. So to those of you who like this video, please like the video. It'll help with the algorithm so that flames who are in your situation, okay, same as you, can also gain free wisdom, free clarity. Clarity is free. So please help other people too. Help others who are true twin flames and share the wisdom, share the knowledge. Direct them to this channel. Again, every twin flame is different. Do not carry it on your own. Don't try to carry the burden and the responsibility on your own because every twin flame is different and they deserve the same honesty as the honesty that I am giving each and every one of you, okay? So please, there's no hocus pocus going on here. Let's as a spiritual leader, I'm going to say this. I don't like that. No, there's no need for that. So everything that's happening, everything that I share, every wisdom and knowledge that I share to all of you, it's for you. And it's also for you to give someone who is like you, like a twin flame, who is just like you, the same amount of opportunity, the same amount of awakening, okay? Again, don't try to do it by yourself because every twin flame situation is different. Okay? And you're not fully awake yet. That's why you're in my channel. I'm going to say that right now. Each and every one of you who subscribe to me, you're not as advanced as me. I'm not saying that to make you feel low. No. Okay? I'm not. No. I'm not like that. I'm saying it so that you are aware that you have a lot of things that you need to do in regards to spirituality. So giving advice to others, giving advice to your fellow twin flames, I would think twice. Because again, you're not as knowledgeable yet. So, this is progression, okay? We're progressing here. Everything that you've heard in the past, again, that's not all of it. And every twin flame situation is different. So you cannot give the same advice or the same, wisdom you know as of right now to one twin. Because not every divine masculine is the same. Not every divine feminine is the same. That's why when I talk to each one of you, those of you who are, divine masculines that I talk to, you know that I don't talk to you the same as how I talk to others. And how I talk to you one-on-one is not the same as how you guys see me talking to all of you in my videos. Truly. Because when I talk to you and I give you free clarity, I'm connecting with your energy. I'm connecting to you. Okay? It's also called channeling, which I'm very spiritually gifted in doing. I have done so many times. And that's why, and there are times that I do channel the divine, but that's when it's truly needed. So, I'm being led away again with my, ramblings, because it always happens. So, again, if you guys like the video, please like the video so it gets to the algorithm of YouTube. And then also, if you want to comment, feel free to comment. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for, watching. And thank you for your feedbacks. I love feedbacks. Thank you for your emails. I love emails. I love everything, and again, I'll continue with part 2. I'll talk about part 2. I do have to repeat, please do not use this wisdom and knowledge to fool other people. There's karma for that. I'm already saying it now. I'm saying it now. The angel beside you knows me very well. I've said that in the introduction. I'm going to say it again. They know me. They know I'm not the one you want to play games and tricks with. So, I'm already saying it, and your angel is hearing this right now. Do not use this to fool others. It's karma for you, and it's bad. Very, very bad. Okay? Please be honest. It's not hard to be honest. The world is bad as it is already. Like, really? Give some light, yeah? Be honest to other people and be true. Be true to yourself, okay? I'll continue to part 2. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do part 2 because, again, my tattoo is healing right now. I'm in pain, a little bit, and much in pain. I love you all. I love you all. It's 8:01. Let me see. 8:01. So that's telling me that basically those of you who watch this are very excited for the part 2. And you're improving. You're improving. Thank you to those of you who trust me and those of you who've, gave me a chance, because truly, as humbled as I truly am, as a humble spiritual being, as a born leader as well, I will say this, I'm humbled. Truly, I'm humbled. And I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you and your twin. That's why I do these videos. Okay, it's also part of my mission here. Why my twin and I are in union. It's to do our mission why we're here. And part of my mission as a divine feminine is to educate, to give you all free clarity. Okay?